in a 44 coupe. She had a racing cam and a supercharged. Look at Buddy, hot rod at large. She's a hot rod. She's a hot rod. She's my hot
We're going to take a quick phone call before we go to the recalls and stuff because I got a lot of stuff to cover. And then we got to talk about Blue Top again. It's going to be really cool. Anyway, let's talk to Tim on line one. Tim, what's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going? I just bought a BMW Z4, and this is going to be my baby, and I'm going to be storing it for the winter. It's going to be in a unheated garage, and I'd like to know what to do come storage time.
Well, here's what I'd like to see you do, Tim. First and foremost, you got to get some nitrogen in the tires. Change the air in the tires for nitrogen.
Okay.
They'll take the unheated, they'll take the cold weather, the hot weather, whatever, better than they don't change. This will keep your tire properly inflated and nice and tight for the winter. Put the nitrogen in there, pump it up to whatever specified pressure it is. Then you put it up. You want to put it up on jack stands if you can. Let it hang a little bit.
Okay.
You don't want it hanging off the ground, but you want it just up. Okay.
Okay.
Then you want to get there. You go over to bumper. Matter of fact, go to the one in Lansing on Torrance because that's where Bernie is. That's the guy I know the best. He and I have been buddies and partners in this crime for a long time. He knows the stuff you want to add to the oil and maybe to the gas to store it safely for the winter. Just, you know what, and it's something that you could probably get away without doing, but if you want to do it right, there is a right way to do it.
Okay.
Spend a couple of bucks. I mean, you spend a lot of bucks on that car. I know that's a great little car. And
Yes.
you want to keep it nice. Put a coat of wax on it, put a cover on it, get it up off the ground just a little bit, not off the ground, but just up a little bit so the suspension isn't, down on hard. And put some nitrogen in the tires, a few additives in the fluids. You're ready to rock, man.
All right, thanks. Another question for you about I'm looking for a detail shop in the region, and I'm looking. Do you have any recommendations?
I got to tell you, they're so hard to find. I've been looking around. I even asked my buddy at the car lot, Ken Camella at the family, the motors, the auto store on Ridge and Broad in Griffith. And I thought maybe, used car guy would know. But he said, we do our own because there's none, you can't find one anymore.
Yeah.
Now, I do know the guys at Munster Car Wash did mine the last time. And they did a real nice job.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking around, and, if you go on the Illinois side, they've got a couple auto spas over there that, they look like, showroom, places, but Northwest Indiana doesn't really have a place like that yet. So
no, they used to, I think, down on Calumet, but I don't think it's there anymore, where they did
detailing.
Really? Yeah, right by the White Castle there. Past the White Castle a little bit on Calumet in Munster. There on the right-hand side, there was a place that did detailing. But I would try Munster Car Wash. I got to tell you, those guys did a good job for me.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
Give them a call, buddy.
All right, thanks, bye.
Take care. Thanks for calling. Boy, he's got a nice car on his hands, that little... but are they big bucks. Woohoo! Let's go to line one and talk to my old buddy, Mr. Briggs.
Hey, Big George, how you doing?
What's going on, you old tree topper, you?
Hey, I got a question for you, and very mad at Ford. I have several Ford vehicles. A lot of my trucks are Fords. Well, anyways, there's one particular truck, 2003 F550 with the notorious 6.0 in it.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Yes, I know. A truck has less than 100,000 miles on it. We just drive it to the job and drive it to the dump. It's not like it's a daily driver. It's a driver, drive to the jobs, that's it, But anyways, it's a diesel, like the 6.0, like I said. At about 50,000 miles, shot the motor out of the truck, and had to have that rebuilt. So when the motor was out, we did the trans, and now it's just about 100,000 miles, and the trans or the torque converter went out now. I got it up at Competition Transmission there in Lansing.
Steve, that particular vehicle, that engine and trans are a menace.
And you know what? I called Ford Motor, And I says, you know something, I can't afford to be having your guys' trucks anymore. I says, this costs me too much. And I says, when I'm supposed to be making money, I got the trucks down, and they're in the shop, and I'm spending money.
Oh, I know.
Time most when I need the trucks.
Yeah, right now is the time when you're using it.
Right. And so the woman said, apologized to me and very sorry. I says, is there any sort of a recall? She says, give her the VIN number. She says, no, at this time, they have no recalls. But if I save all my receipts, when they do have a recall, if they do have a recall, they'd be happy to reimburse me. I says, the thing is, why should I have to keep putting out money to get something fixed? That's because there's a problem with it. And she admitted there's a problem with it. But she said they don't. Ford Motor does not make the recalls, she told me. She says there's a national board someplace that makes the recalls.
Right.
And I says, what? I says, why? I says, if you guys know it's a problem, why do you have to wait till this national board tells you there's a problem? Why can't you guys step up to the plate? And she says, she's not the one that decides that. I said, I don't care who decides it. There's a problem. If it needs to be addressed, then you address it.
You know what, Stephen? Have Cody go online and check just for a class action lawsuit on that 6.0. I personally know at least 5 businesses that have taken a bath on these trucks. You know, B&K had one. Mark IV had one. Everybody that I think they still do, and they're terrible. They're a money pit.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think there might be a class action lawsuit. There's probably not a recall. You can look on the NHTSA website, but I don't think. But if he goes on the internet, and just types in his truck and engine and see if anybody else, if there might be a class action lawsuit against Ford going on. You want to get involved because I'll tell you what, you got it coming. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is. The motor, I had put in there the trans before. Now the trans are torque converter now. They're just it's a junk vehicle. It's a junk vehicle.
Well,
the 7.3s are great motors. I got no problem with those, but the 6.0.
Oh, that 6.0 diesel is a travesty, Steve.
Yeah,
absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I'm glad you got to call and vent a little bit. You needed it. Now look for that class action lawsuit, and if I hear of anything, I'll call you.
Okay.
All right, buddy. Thanks for calling. You can't blame him. He has spent a ton. I know those vehicles cost a ton to fix. They just do. Let me talk to line 4. What's up?
Hi, Big George. This is Joe the Plumber. How you doing?
Hey, Joe the Plumber. How the heck are you?
Good. To help Briggs out, because I have a diesel also, powerstrokehelp.com. They're out in Atlanta, Georgia. They have a website. They have videos. They can teach you how to fix the truck, all the problems to make it bulletproof on all of those.
I wonder if it ever will be bulletproof, though, Joe.
Well, you got to spend a lot of money, but there's a lot of maintenance on those. But the best is the 7.3, and then from there it goes.
Well, I'm sure Steve is listening. So
powerstrokehelp.com.
Powerstrokehelp.com. I will.
Bill Hewitt.
I'll make sure I tell him. Thanks for calling, Joe.
Thanks, George.
You're the man. Thanks. There you are. We got California on line 1. I can't believe this. Good morning, sunshine in California.
Hey, my brother.
Ronnie the Wrench, what is going on? Listen, we don't have any Ileana Speedway here this year.
I know. That's a dang shame. The word on the street, there's a couple racers I can't mention that are interested, but
well, it sure would be nice. I got
right.
we got all we got left now out here is Joliet. They got they got a dirt track, an oval track, a drag strip.
Yeah, but we got Grundy County, which is in.
Yeah, but Grundy, my God, that's a haul, right?
I know. Especially
that's like going on vacation. you got to get an oil change and a tire rotation before you go out to Grundy.
Hey, George, and you know what's the worst part about it? Like Anthony, you know Anthony.
Yeah.
He's won 2 or 3 races out there already, but they gotta leave about 4 o'clock just to get to Grundy because of Friday traffic.
Oh yeah, and you get home at 2 or 3 in the morning.
Yeah, exactly.
Going out is not bad, but 2 or 3 in the morning coming home, that's That's tough on a Friday night if I got to work Saturday.
Oh, you know that, my friend.
Yeah,
hey,
so,
I was kind of worried about my mom. She's got a Kia out here. I'm worried about that erosion problem.
she's got one. I'm telling you. You live by the ocean.
Yeah.
You got
But
salt in the ocean.
True. You could. Yeah, that is true.
I'd be more worried about the doggone airbags.
Yeah, right.
You know, because it's that hot, humid weather that sets them off.
Right. Well,
you don't even have to have a car wreck out there to set off one of them airbags. That'll explode in the humid weather. If I was you, you know what I would do, and I think I know what. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I think I would.
Oh, wait a minute! You're not going to tell me what to do. Wait.
No, well, I'm not going to suggest. I'm not going to suggest what you should do. Let's put it that way. But I would make sure that airbag never kills my mommy.
Oh, I know that, brother. I know that.
All right, buddy.
All right, great hearing from you, buddy.
Yeah, it's always good to talk to California. Hey, we got the perfect day today. 86 degrees and sunny.
Oh, God bless you guys.
Yeah, I'm going out to Cal Harley. They got a bike raffle, and I got a ticket, and I intend to win.
Oh, go for it, brother.
I'm going to win. Well, I'll tell you what. If I win, I'm going to ride out to see you.
You better.
All right, buddy.
I've been out here 2 years.
Keep California in a straight and narrow, will you?
All right, thanks, Georgie.
All right,
Tell Sandy I said hello.
Will do.
All right, buddy.